1 Corinthians 9:16. What I am proud of is not the mere preaching of the gospel that I am constrained to do. Woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. He wasn't proud just to preach. He preached because he was proud of Christ. He wanted to proclaim the word of Jesus. It was a message he was preaching that gave him that hope. It wasn't preaching. Sometimes doing for God sometimes means more to us than what God actually did for us. And that ain't a place we want to go to. Because it puts it on us instead of on Him. Job 1:1-3. There was a man in the land of Uz named Job that was blameless, upright, who feared God, turning away from evil. Okay, first off, he was not sinless. He wasn't perfect. Blameless and upright was because he had a relationship with God. He turned from evil. He wasn't perfect, but he tried to do his best to make right when he did wrong. By sacrifice and other things, restoring that relationship with God. Today we have that through Christ, not by sacrifice, because Christ was the ultimate sacrifice for us. There were born to him 7 sons and 3 daughters, a blessed family. Large family shows blessing. This was a medium-sized family for today, really. His possessions were also 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 5 female donkeys, and a very great household, which means servants, so that this man was the greatest of all the children of the East. So he was very wealthy. He was the wealthiest man of all the East. But he was upright. Which shows, first off, wealth doesn't mean sin. It also means you don't have to be corrupt to be wealthy. And also you don't have to let wealth corrupt you. But it also doesn't mean that if we're right, we don't want to go in a viewpoint, and it's the point, one of the points of the book of Job, that if we're living for the Lord, we're going to be blessed by it initially. That could be, that couldn't be. Again, our righteousness isn't based on us, it's based off Him. So if He chooses to bless us that way, then great. How are we using the blessing is the question.